Meta has agreed to pay nearly $18 billion. This is to settle a massive lawsuit claiming it didn't do enough to protect the mental health of young social media users. WBZ's Logan Hall is live in Boston tonight. And Logan, Massachusetts and really just about every other state is part of this settlement.
Yeah, Courtney, that's right. Good evening. This landmark settlement is the largest of its kind, dating back to the 90s with the big tobacco settlements. And along with that big cash figure comes new regulations on how kids and teens can use Facebook and Instagram.
Excessive use of social media can have real consequences on our young people's well-being.
Massachusetts Attorney General Andrea Campbell announcing a landmark $17.1 billion settlement with Meta that will bring at least $366 million to the Commonwealth. The AG says that money will mostly go to addressing mental health concerns and safer technology infrastructure in schools. The settlement resolves claims that Meta's social media platforms harmed kids and teens and includes new safeguards.
These are not simply promises to do better. These are changes to the products themselves to start to make things safer for our kids online.
Under the new framework, Meta will not allow children under 13 on Instagram or Facebook. Meta says they will not be using photo identification for proof of age, instead relying on data they've collected on kids to determine their age based on posts they've made or who their friends are. Teens between 13 and 18 will be allowed 120 minutes a day on Meta's social media platforms. Access will be blocked between midnight and 6 a.m., and notifications will be silenced between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. Notifications will also be silenced during school hours between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Overall, the data shows that kids who have consistent and continuous access to social media tends to do worse and have more depressive and anxious experiences and tend to have more issues around their physical appearance.
Dr. Neha Sharma is the head of child adolescent psychiatry at Tufts Medical Center and says that this is likely only the beginning of regulations on social media. She says it's a good start, but hopes to see it pushed even further.
I meet a lot of 16-year-olds who really are still like 10, 11-year-olds. And I also meet 20-some-year-olds who are like 17-year-olds. So I think this chronological age answering and making a determination for a very versatile neuronal growth that happens at its own time developmentally, I think it's a hard statement to make. I think it's just the beginning.
Now, Meta also says that this will restrict the types of filters that kids and teens can use on their platforms. They tell us that kids and teens will no longer be allowed to use filters that mimic cosmetic surgeries. Live tonight in Boston, I'm Logan Hall, WBZ News.